Wednesday kicks off Community Foundation Week with the Parkersburg Area Community Foundation. Community Foundation Week is part of a week-long celebration that was established in 1989 by President George W. Bush. Joining me today to talk about Community Foundation Week is Julie Posey. How are you doing today, Julie?
Hey, good morning. I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for coming on to the show with us. So just to kind of get started, can you briefly talk about the Parkersburg Area Community Foundation? What do you guys do?
Yes, so we are a nonprofit organization founded in 1963 with a mission of growing permanent philanthropic resources for our region. We partner with charitable individuals, businesses, organizations to make permanent difference in our community. We serve 11 counties, 10 which are in West Virginia and Washington County, Ohio, and we're really just here and designed to make a difference in our community and really make more possible for our region.
Gotcha. And can you talk a little bit more about Community Foundation Week? What's the significance of that?
Yes, so as you mentioned, it was founded in 1989 by President Bush, and the important piece about this is it was part of his larger efforts to encourage volunteerism and civic engagement. And so that is exactly what we at the Community Foundation are all about. But it is also important because it raises the flag up of what community foundations are doing throughout the country and throughout our local region. The Parkersburg Area Community Foundation is just one community foundation that is serving the WTAP viewing area, but we are one of the only regional ones, so we cover multiple counties. But the importance is that it helps to raise awareness of the importance of community foundation organizations and what they're doing in the region. What we have found is that when we work together, we can truly make our community a better place, and a community foundation is the excellent first place to go to if you yourself want to make a difference. We can connect you with the resources and the opportunity to make a difference now as well as for many, many years to come.
Gotcha. So since you guys are having your own Community Foundation Week, and I know you guys have some events going on. Can you talk a little bit about those events? Yes,
so the official giving day, the official Community Foundation Week is the November 12th through the 18th. It takes place every 12th through the 18th of November every year. And what we're doing this year is we're going social. We're doing almost all of our announcements and all of our activities online. Some years we've done things in person, but this year we're going social in hopes that we can get more individuals engaged and connected with the Community Foundation. So just a handful of items that we're doing include raising awareness about our Hunger Fund and our Hunger Initiative program that we have, and the way that we're able to partner with local food banks as well as other organizations that are providing food insecurity needs within our community. We're going to be launching and announcing our new Grant ED program or Grant Ed program. It's going to be an education mini grant program that's available to our local educators. We're partnering with our local Chamber of Commerce of the Mid-Ohio Valley to host a breakfast. There's just a number of different activities that are all going to take place, and so we encourage individuals to go to our website, pacfwv.com, or follow us on Facebook or Instagram, where you can keep up to date on all the exciting things that we're launching and announcing. Because again, I mentioned it's going social, so we encourage that you not only go and check us out and learn more, but then you also share what we're promoting and highlighting, and get others involved as well. Because as I mentioned earlier, community foundations were an important part of our region, and we need each and everybody to kind of step up and make a difference, and your voice does matter, and by sharing what the foundation is doing, that's another way of getting engaged and making more possible.
Right, gotcha. Well, I think that's all the questions I have for you. Is there anything else you'd like to say about Community Foundation Week?
Oh, well, it's an exciting time. Again, the Parkersburg Area Community Foundation is just one of a few community foundations that are in our service area. But if you or someone you know has an interest in making a difference in the community, connect with your community foundation, because we really are one of the first organizations that have a good pulse on, we've got our fingers on the pulse of what's going on in the community, and we can help you connect with meaningful ways to give back.
All right, thank you for joining me today, Julie.
Thank you.
When we come back we'll have more when we come back from the break.